Wagner, and welcome to Lesbian Knows Best. Today, we're going to talk about myths about beautiful women. My guest is Jessica McClain. She's from Castle Rock, Colorado. She's an actor and a model and a very beautiful woman. And we're going to talk about a few things that, we don't commonly hear from this side. So, Jessica, how are you?
I'm fabulous.
Good, I'm glad. Thanks for being here. Now, a common thing is that because you're so beautiful, people prejudge you. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what kinds of things do they prejudge you about?
Well, so you walk into a room where you're going out with your girlfriends, you go somewhere, even by yourself, you get this look, whether it's from women or men, both, and they automatically just assume that this is your type. You can just feel the glance, you can just feel the glare, and that's not right. It's not correct at all.
No.
People they have no right to judge you for who you are before they even initiate a conversation with you.
Right.
So how can they prejudge what kind of person you are before they even
know you? But do you find that you get that a lot? I mean, is it common for you, and maybe you have some more beautiful women friends you hang out with, and here you are, this really nice person, which you are, a really nice person, and you're just minding your own business, and somebody's like, hey, look at that bitch,
Yeah.
Is that usually kind of the attitude you get?
Yeah. Or a lot of times I'll find, personally, men are intimidated. They don't want to come up and talk to you because they automatically, in their minds, that they're assuming, oh, I have no chance with her, or all she's after is a guy with a lot of money. Come on.
Right.
It's not true.
Okay. So you get that experience that men won't even approach you just because you're good looking, or they prejudge you for that as well? That they think that you're gonna shoot them down, so they don't even try, and then they make up, oh, that's a bitch.
They won't even bother. They won't even put themselves out there and oh, okay, well, let me shut myself off before I even turn on to have an opportunity to talk to her.
I mean, do you think that a lot of people think that things come easy to you?
Absolutely, they assume that, and just because I think someone's pretty and has certain things going for them I've never thought I'm better than anybody else, ever.
Right.
Not for 1 second.
Right.
Because I don't think anyone ever is better than anyone else. But to make that assume and not know where I come from or where my mind is or where I grew up, you have no right to say that.
Right.
I sure as heck don't do that to somebody else just because of the way they look or the way they dress or what kind of car they drive.
Right. And do things come easy for you just because you're better looking? No, that has nothing.
Works.
Yeah, I'm beautiful, so $1 million just happened upon my lap, right?
Right. I haven't won that lottery check yet, so I'm still waiting.
And a lot of people think that because you're good looking, that you can just date any guy you want, right?
That's false.
It is false, really.
Absolutely.
So you can't just date any guy you want, right?
No, not at all. In fact, there's times where I've been intimidated. I'll see somebody out and I think, there's no way they're going to go out with me. You're kidding? And I had friends who turn to me and say, are you serious?
Yeah,
I said, why should I have to go up and talk to me, I'm old-fashioned. If a guy is interested, he should come up and talk to you.
Yeah, I believe in that too,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
That brings us to the whole wingman theory. I mean, what do you think about this whole stupid thing going around, oh, you need a wingman? What do you think about that?
No. You should be able to come up and approach a woman with or without a friend. You shouldn't have somebody, your little posse behind you that wants to send you over to come talk to me.
Do guys have they send their friends over to talk to you? I mean, what happens?
Yeah, this was a few weeks ago. This incident that happened. This guy sent his buddy up and said, hey, by the way, my friend thinks you're cute. And I said, okay, well, you go tell him that, are we in high school? Are we 16 years old?
Yeah.
You tell him if he can't come talk to me himself, he's not even worth the time to talk to. Come on, really?
Yeah, you're right, because women hang out because they're friends. I mean, we go out.
Absolutely.
And it's cultural. I mean, we go out with our girlfriends because we're out to have a good time.
Exactly.
So men think, oh, those women are in a pack over there, and I can't approach them because they won't go out without their pack. But really, women are going out because they're with their friends having some fun. So then basically, there you guys are, and a guy comes over, and isn't it natural that if a guy comes up to the group, and isn't it natural for you guys to check him out and say, hey, who's this guy?
Right, we're not judging him. We're saying, oh, wow, to me, the guy came out of his whole element and approached me and decided to come talk to me, even though we're in a group of girls together, because that's what we do. We go out, we like to have fun. I'm there with friends. If I happen to meet somebody that's really nice, then so be it. That's great. But you shouldn't just, have a whole group of guys approach,
a whole group of girls.
Corner them. Stand out. To me, I'm going to know a lot about a man's character if he can step out of his element and come up and approach me and with the girls and introduce himself to the entire group.
Right.
And say, okay, I would like to buy you and your friends a round of drinks. How about that?
Yes.
That takes a lot of confidence to do that.
That's right.
It's not being cocky, but it's showing me and the rest of my friends, hey, I like you. I'm not here to impose on your group. but I would like to talk to you, and if not, buy a round of drinks, and if not, it was nice meeting all of you, and then walk back over to his group.
Very nice. And you'd be much more like, what did you think about that guy? Hey, this guy's got some balls. He came up to the group.
Right.
Because these guys, I don't know where they're getting this idea that they need their friend to go over there with them. Because
No,
don't they also run the risk that if they show up with their friend, that
Yeah.
maybe you guys will either A, like his friend and not like him at all, or
Right.
B, maybe his friend is a jerk off and then you end up not liking the original guy to begin with, right?
Right.
So you have more respect for a man. Fellas out there,
Absolutely.
I'm telling you right
Absolutely.
now, Jessica is a beautiful woman, is a model. She has a lot of model friends. They hang out together because like attract like. You heard it from her today. If you want to approach a woman, you're going to get a lot more respect from a woman if you walk up to that group by yourself. Forget your buddy back home and leave that for the football team or from high school or whatever. You don't need to be with a guy. I mean, most women are looking at a guy anyway thinking in their subconscious mind, if this guy needs his buddy to come up, how's he ever going to be able to protect me by himself? What is he going to call his buddy if someone's
Right.
coming along to mug us or something? You know? So men out there, listen to us today for this. And ladies, give the guys a break if they come. Don't be staring them down, you know. Say hello to them, or if you're not interested, say, hey, thank you very much, or thanks for the drink, but no thanks, we're not interested in you. But fellas, if you're going to approach a woman, do it by yourself. Don't be intimidated by the group, you know, the herd of women that are over there. I'd like to thank my guest today, Jessica McClain, for coming on the show. If there's anybody out there who has any comments or suggestions or advice about this topic, please write to us at www.lesbianknowsbest.com. I'm Vicki Wagner. Thanks a lot.